Hi baby girl, how's it going? I hope you're good. I'm Cami. Welcome back to my channel. I talk about music, concerts, festivals, and everything cool. And today we have the perfect drama to talk about. TikTok removed a few songs from its platform. Not TikTok exactly, but Universal Music Group, one of the biggest record labels out there, responsible for artists like Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, SZA, and Lana Del Rey, for example. To me, as a music influencer, this is heaven and hell at the same time. Because I am very aware of how amazing TikTok can be for promotion, but I also know how much I hate the platform. I think it makes us dumb, lazy, and depressed. Of course, the topic is a little bit deeper than that, and for today's video, I'm gonna tell you guys everything that is going on, why it's happening, and how it's gonna affect us and the music industry in the future. So if you already liked the video and got subscribed, we're ready to go. On February 1st, my birthday, I went on to TikTok to post an outfit video with a Lana Del Rey song, like I always do. When I got there to pick peppers, where was baby girl at? I couldn't find Lana Del Rey or SZA or Billie Eilish, any artist that I actually wanted to at that moment. I couldn't find it, and that was so weird because I had just posted the same video on Instagram and everything was fine. So I went back there just to see this post of Universal Music Group going off on TikTok. They were accusing TikTok of unsatisfactory payments and that the platform was floated with AI generated recordings, which basically means that part of the royalties of the songs wouldn't go for real people, for the musicians. Anyways, then TikTok went on and made a very sassy announcement saying that UMG was greedy, that they didn't actually care about their artists because TikTok is a huge platform with billions of users and is a great tool for promotion. True. But so what? I might be a little controversial right here because sure, TikTok is great for that, but for me personally, I think that if you're famous on TikTok, unless you have like 10, 20 million followers, something like that, you're not really famous anywhere, okay? Have you been to a concert of a TikTok artist? I have a few times in festivals, and I don't know if it's because it was festivals or not. I don't know how the experience would have been if it was a solo concert or something, but I would say respectfully, out of 10 TikTok artists that I saw live, 3 weren't embarrassing. And I'm not saying this to throw shade or anything, but it's true. Like, the artists were either not ready or they didn't have the stage presence, you know, like they made a TikTok hit good. Maybe they will be better as a producer or a songwriter or something like that. Mostly the problem was the crowd. People would know that one TikTok hit and that was it. Cricket. Sure, TikTok is great for music promotion of the same songs over and over until you can't stand it anymore. That's why I started posting whatever song I wanted. Now I can not really do it anymore. That's why I started posting whatever song I wanted, I was listening to, because it was going totally against my values. Like, okay, I want to like share new music and what I'm listening to, but for me to go well on TikTok, I have to post the songs that are popular right now because otherwise my videos are not going to get any views. What is the point? Now, let's talk business. Some people in the music industry are saying this is war. I don't think so because they're still negotiating. So I think Universal is just being dramatic to get what they want. And also, this is not the first time that a big record label has beef with a social media platform. Back in 2008, Warner Music Group pulled out all of his music and music videos out of YouTube because they were saying that YouTube wasn't paying them correctly. Just for like a few months later, they did everything again because they made a new deal. Low-key, I think this is what is gonna happen. The full letter by Universal Music Group is huge. It's long, but it's very informative, very valuable, and also it has great tea. Of course, I'm not gonna put the whole thing right here. If you want, I can let the link in the description. I'm gonna read some parts that I found interesting and I'm gonna break it down to you. With respect to the issue of the artist and songwriter compensation, TikTok proposed paying our artists and songwriters at a rate that is a fraction of the rate that other major social platforms pay. Today, as an indication of how little TikTok compensates our artists, despite of its massive and growing user base, TikTok is only responsible for about 1% of our total revenue. On AI, TikTok is allowing for the platform to be flooded with AI generated recordings as well as developing tools to enable, promote, and encourage AI music creation on the platform itself. And then demanding a contractual right which would allow this content to be massively dilute the royalty pool for human artists. Further, TikTok makes little effort to deal with the vast amounts of content on its platform that infringe our artists' music, and it has offered no meaningful solutions to the rising tide of content issues, let alone the wave of hate speech, bigotry, bullying, and harassment on the platform. Bitch, exactly. Like, there's a saying in Portuguese, terra de ninguém, that basically means nobody's land. That's exactly how I feel about TikTok. Honestly, that's why I don't like it there. I feel like everything is so nonsense. It's so out of control. People post whatever they want and they go viral. Just literally feels like brainwash. I just used the example the other day. Like, when I go on TikTok and I spend too much time on it, I feel like a boomer who is looking at politics on Facebook. I'll be the last one to take the label side, but with the AI thing, are they wrong? Are they wrong? You're gonna spend your time creating music, making it, and then the money goes for AI? Like, oh, Universal Music Group, know nothing about you, but I fuck with you. I know this is tea about two big companies that they both have a lot of money and they're just caring about that right now. I know that. Judging by the announcement of UMG that was like very explanatory, did you see how TikTok responded? That did feel a little intimidating. Basically, the intimidation that UMG is talking about is the one of TikTok saying that without them, they're not gonna be able to get any promotion, any plays, streams, whatever. Honestly, a good song never needed TikTok to be a hit. It might influence as fuck now, but just because it's a platform made of music doesn't mean it's good for the musician. With the big ones, we have this issue with control, with the kind of content that is being used, yada yada. But with the small ones, it's so hypocritical to say it's good for them because most of them are struggling a lot after TikTok. They're not gonna blow up if they don't blow up on TikTok first. And how they're gonna blow up on TikTok if TikTok keeps recommending the same songs? The new artists, the musicians, they're fighting for so much. They're actually like burnt out, depressed, and anxious of doing something that they were not supposed to be doing right now. They were not supposed to be making TikToks. That's someone else's job. That's another career. They were supposed to be making music right now. When the new artist finally blows up on TikTok, he has that one hit, everyone loves them. You go in the real world, nobody knows. How many times have I seen a TikTok artist with over 1 million followers struggling to sell tickets? Ask me how many. It's kind of, I mean, I know it's not the point of Universal. I know they're talking about money, but shouldn't we be having this conversation, like how influential this shit is in a bad way? I did find 1 or 2 songs I didn't know about on TikTok and I ended up loving them, or I did find an artist here and there that was like, oh, that's pretty cool, I'm gonna know more about them, but that it's so rare. I know we might function in different ways and maybe that's not your experience, but for me at least, unless I really like an artist, I'm not gonna follow through with their career. Unlike if I am listening to Spotify, or if and they're like recommending stuff on shuffle, or if I'm listening to a full album by an artist that I like or that I don't know that much about, or if I am in my friend's car and they are putting their favorite songs and talking about it to me. This is my way of finding new music. So TikTok, to me at least, I think it made us think that it's that important, but actually in the real world, it's not. Of course, for us content creators and fans of Lana Del Rey, it's a bit limiting, you know. Like I mean, for me, I was just using that to post my outfits, and when I go to a festival, I'm gonna cover it and like say whatever I need to say. But overall, I just would use for that, you know, for aesthetics, and I liked having my little Lana Del Rey in there to create a vibe. You know, I've been into Florence. I wanted to have that as well. But we can. I guess for some people that they actually care about it a little bit more than I do, then yes, it might be a little bit more frustrating. So there might have a little bit of public pressure in there for them to actually make a deal. Honestly, as a content creator and fan of music, if TikTok disappeared right now, it would be a relief. It makes me low-key lose my mind to think how we literally have another society in an app. Like whatever the app tells us to do, we're gonna do. Whatever the app tells us to listen to, we're gonna listen to. Whatever artist is the best one of the year, it's gonna be the one of the year. Whatever clothes you need to buy, you have to buy next week because the trend is something new, right? I don't like it at all, but I do want to know your opinion because I know it's a little controversial. So let's have a discussion, and that's it. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, that's okay. A lot of things we don't like in life. Now I have to take Phoebe to the pet shop. Bye.